Here's how I made this video. In 3D. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. Say hello. Okay, let's get to work. This is what we're gonna be making today. So I made this for a Brat release party. I think this video did really well because it's really simple. It's like eye-catching. It looks semi-realistic. And I think the audio, the sound design is pretty good. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Okay, so here we are in Blender. The first thing I did was I just started blocking out the scene. Some of this stuff I modeled myself and some of it is grabbed from a 3D library. This is called Blender Kit. You can pull a bunch of assets that are free and you can use for any of your projects. Say you need a table. Well, bam, we have a whole list of all these tables we can search through. So that's how I got some of this stuff, like this DJ deck right here. You can even take a look in the viewport in 3D. That's what I like to do. Oh yeah, the video is missing. When your texture is missing, it turns purple. So we have a purple TV screen right now. I have this animated fire. I think that really added to the realism, and then it's bouncing light off of everything in the scene, so that makes it like even more immersive. I added a bunch of kind of Easter eggs, like this one, come to Korea, Charlie. She did come, but she came like 3 months after I left, so I was pretty pissed about that. So yeah, I built out the environment. I put all these assets here. This big element was these shoes. So I found this heel asset. By the way, this is all based off the 360 music video. I was like, why don't we just make the poster inspired by something in the universe? In the music video, she's like stomping across this table while all her friends are sitting there and watching. Oh yeah, and there's a scene I think where she's on a treadmill. And so I thought, why don't we just like combine these elements? So I found these shoe assets. I attached them to an invisible rig. So I have a walk cycle. So this is actually a walk cycle. It's a giant person, you can't see them. And I just attached the shoes at the bottom. So we have some invisible person or like some ghost wearing shoes, you know, just something kind of like surreal and I guess a little bit strange. Another element was this big TV screen. So I just placed it on this little like a dolly and I animated that kind of moving over so it would do like a reveal of the lineup for the event. And then another thing that I really liked about this, and I still use these particles in the rest of my videos because the gravity and the physics of it looks just right to me, is these little particles you can see floating around. It kind of adds like a lot to the atmosphere. Another big part of the atmosphere too is you can see this giant cube that's atmosphere, so all the lighting can kind of spread into the air and give you like a cool vibe. We have this chandelier up here. I think it's really important to put something like in the foreground so that when the camera's pushing through the scene you have some like context of the depth. Another big thing about this, I think why it was successful, is I kind of overdo this in a lot of my videos now, but adding camera shake that looks realistic. So there's this amazing plugin by Ian Hubert and it allows you to add camera shake that looks really good to all of your cameras. So there's some really cool camera shake that makes this feel like it's being recorded by a real person. Another thing that helps a lot is doing depth of field. You can see the foreground is kind of blurred out. We have this table with all this food, right? Well, it's not really the main subject of the video, so obviously I don't want to see that, so I blur it out. I use camera blur and it really like kind of helps with the realism and also like helping the viewer focus on what is the most important thing in the scene. Mostly this is just staging and like putting objects in the right places. You can see I added all these chairs to make things look a little bit chaotic, and the cables coming from the DJ deck. Just mostly staging and putting a lot of elements in the right place so there's plenty to look at. I'm a bit of a maximalist. It's hard for me to hold things in and make it simple. So I literally made this in like 4 hours. Just sat down, I was like, okay, I need to get this done. I have an idea, let's do it. And then it worked out well. I think another big reason this video was successful is because the effects on the song, I processed it in Ableton to make it sound like it's in like an echoey space. So I should probably take a lot of notes from this video and like make more of my work like this because people seem to like it. Charlie liked it, so I'm happy about that. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope this was maybe somewhat informative too. It's not that technical, it's just kind of an overview, but it's like a little BTS. But I will see you guys in the next video.
What's your favorite thing about America?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell?
Yeah.